Hi, Scout and I are walking in our neighborhood today. There's supposed to be rain coming, so we're trying to beat the rain. And I wanted to show you this new I don't know what you call it, address sign marker that these people living here have put up. It's kind of cool. It's got a live flame lantern next to it. I want to come by at night and see it lit up at night. Isn't that cool? It's the house back there. That's Kangaroo Lake back there. That's the lake that I live by. I just thought I would show that to you. I think it's pretty cool. Lately, one thing that I could add to my vlog, I think I already did maybe, but I'm still at it, so I think I can still talk about it. Through Easter, I think I told you about this, I wanted to start reconnecting to my Catholic faith that I was born and raised with, because I thought I wanted to give Easter a deeper meaning somehow. So I thought, well, why don't I investigate Catholicism again and see if it works or fits or helps me to make Easter more meaningful, more than just a day of rabbits and candy. So I did that, but I also ended up investigating, as I do. I can never leave well enough alone, because I was trying to think, well, am I going to be comfortable in the Catholic Church? Because I know their stances on various topics, and I don't always agree with it. But beyond that, I don't always agree with the oversimplification, archaic, fantasy, supernatural aspects of the Bible that some people take as faith. Now, I've come across this in some of my Bigfoot podcasts, and I've been overwhelmed, really, and disappointed, aggravated by the number of people who apparently believe in supernatural beings. There's a part of one of my podcasts where the podcaster asks the guest, so what do you think Bigfoot is? There's no right or wrong answer. What do you say it is? And I've been very shocked by the number of people who say, well, I believe in the Bible, and I think these creatures are the Nephilim. Now, the Nephilim, I think, were Old Testament creatures that resulted from fallen angels mating with human females, and their progeny were giant monsters that roamed the earth, terrorizing people. I am overwhelmed by the number of people who reply with that answer. It just boggles my mind that people, the number of people who seem to not believe anymore in fact, in science, in evidence, in evolution. The number of people who believe in the flood, that there was a man named Noah that built a boat and took 2 of every animal on board to save them from a flood, and the number of people who believe in that. Now, here in the U.S., I don't know if other people in other countries know it, but some Southern Baptist organization, I believe, fundamentalist, they built what they say is a recreation of Noah's Ark. And it's become a tourist attraction. People come to see the Ark of Noah and walk around and look at all the animal stalls. And they, this place treats the story of Noah's Ark as a historic fact that took place. Yeah, I don't know. I just stand and I think, where is humanity going? It seems like we are going backwards into dark ages where people believe in the, what I would call the fairy tale parts of the Bible. I don't think all of the Bible is bad, personally. You might, I don't. But I think humanity screws it up with our stupidity and our naivete and our prejudice and our backwardness. Oh man. Anyway, where was I going with this? So I have been looking at videos. I stumbled into videos about what does the Catholic Church think about sexuality and homosexuality and various issues. And I proceed to get very angry because I get the reply that I should have expected. But the number of the priests and Catholic people, spokesmen, I guess, and spokeswomen, who come forward talking about, well, they're ex-gays, and they were rescued from a lifestyle of, drug, sex, and one-night stands and certain damnation, and now have been brought back to God's plan of heterosexuality and salvation, and they can get married and have children and blah, blah, blah. I get so angry and frustrated at these people for picturing homosexuality as this negative lifestyle, as if heterosexual people don't indulge in those things too. This is a very deep topic that I shouldn't be getting into while I'm out here walking. It's something that I should get into when I can sit and give it the proper thought and respect that I give in my head. But anyway, I get so angry with some of these people, and I get into online arguments about them on their videos, and I just come to discover that, is it worth it to get so worked up and stressed out and angry? And then I start to attract trolls that seem like they come from third world countries like Africa or something, given their screen names and the way they write English, who are fundamentalist Catholics with a very limited education, who swallow all of these old-timey type stories and get very angry with me when I try to talk about things that are of a higher educational plane, should I say, something outside of their, or even science, even chromosomes and the science behind sex. They have very little knowledge of that. It's like they almost didn't go to school and have a biology course. It's frustrating. It's so black and white to them. They have no nuance. They have no education beyond the Bible. And the thought of the world still being in people's hands that have these beliefs, these prejudices, is frightening. So I end up wondering, I wanted to reconnect to something deeper, more meaningful, and I end up getting frustrated, disappointed, angry, hurt. So I wonder is it worth it? And then I end up feeling empty because I was hoping to find answers and solace, and I end up feeling the opposite. So I might talk about this more. I don't want this video to get way out of hand. I think it's almost 10 minutes. We're heading toward Kangaroo Lake. It's cold, chilly today, and as I said, there is rain coming. Sometimes I think I shouldn't advertise too much where I live on here, because if I get into conversations with freaks and weirdos, that could become a dangerous thing. Anyway, hope everybody's having a great day. I was going to wait until we got to the lake to show you the view. The time is running short. Some of the things that they talk about on those videos, though, are like gay people don't really love each other. It's just lust. That gay people aren't capable of loving each other like a male and a female are. because everything according to the church and sex has to be about making babies with sex. Sex is nothing more than making babies. Or if it is a way to enjoy pleasure, it should only take place between a male and a female, because that was God's original plan, that he made Adam and Eve, and the male and female are the only ones that can have sex. So they're the only ones that can experience the pleasures of sex, because it's still open to procreation between a male and a female. You know, that type of rhetoric that two men, two women cannot express love for each other, it's just lust, it's just using each other, can get so frustrating and aggravating as far as I'm concerned. And then with that, I'll shut this down. Scout wants to be held, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.